Yes, where is Micah? Micah, I want you to come to the stage. My dear, please, please, please take it away for us. It's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Um, so this piece is called Mark. I have this friend. His name is, it's not important. Essential to know, though, is that he's what some would say a free spirit. He never liked his individuality to be told to fit into a mold or his spontaneity to be disciplined, to follow a strict regimen. And he always made sure not to be weighed down by the gravity of others' words, thoughts, and opinions. So much trouble that got him in then. Before we get into the story, I just want to ask you, to whom do you belong? Keep this question in the back of your mind because as we rewind, you'll want to know your answer. Independence plagued his heart like a cancer. Stage one. Divide into multiple expressions of pride. I feel, I think, I want, I need, I will, I won't. All of these I statements led him to never fitting the bill of obedience. Instead, to himself, he pledged allegiance, hand over heart, but fingers crossed. He crossed the line one day. Yes, he was made from clay, yet looking back on his life of debauchery caused his heart to turn into a pillar of stones. And I remember trying to heat those fiery coals, but the magma spat in my face. Scar threw me off of his pride rock so he can become king over his own dominion. Everything the light touches shall be mine, he said. But what he didn't know was that his mind was colorblind. It lived in the basement of Ja's house, Tartarus. So dark was his spiritual debasement, he stumbled over blocks due to the lack of light of truth. A ruthless pursuit of happiness had him throw caution to the wind. Little did he know, though, that he would be chasing storms of retribution. Hurricane consequence soon caught sight and began chasing him instead. It hailed great hailstones, massive chunks of frostbitten judgment. He tried to dodge the pronouncements announced against him, but in the heat of the moment, justice is best served cold. So he was told to leave. Now forced to find a new home, he roamed the earth because he lacked a data plan, a direct line to the Most High. Seemingly, he couldn't get back on track. You want to know what he did? He got distracted. There in the distance was a shimmer, a shine, so attractive as it was gold laden temptation. He told himself he was gonna fight it, but despite it, the magnetic force of this system was too strong. The more he looked, the more he belonged. So he took a detour onto highway, broad and spacious, 6 miles of open road without being told what to do. 6 lanes of freedom to merge one's thinking with the system. 6 minutes until, man, it's time that he arrived at his destination. He pulled up close to the entrance. It stench of ungodliness, but that's to be expected from the ruler of the authority of the air. There it was, firmly established circa the beginning of time, basking in its boastful grandeur. The tattoo parlor was packed. Millions of mindless souls waiting to have their flesh stained with the ink of the devil's ballpoint pen. When asked what he'll have, he answered, I just want to be like them, the men of fame. He wanted the glory, the honor, and the power. He didn't stop there, though. He wanted the meaning of God's name. The tattoo artist began to craft his craft. But before he started, he asked, where would you like your mark, sir? Right here and right here, please. He turned to my friend with a smirk and he said, indeed. So he dipped his marker in goat's blood and began to etch an epidermis. All those years of independence led to this. An ironic tragedy to become a pet of the wild beast. My friend, he learned his lesson, and so can we. Don't be scared to be yourself, but don't go so far as to beat yourself into the mold of this system. It's not just about what you do or what you say, it's about how you think and how you feel. Just like our love bands us, our thoughts brand us. They reveal the secret person of the heart. And John knows whose art his. So again, I ask you, to whom do you belong? Thank you.
But I want to go
Oh, what?
Very nice, right?
Powerful.
Awesome. Excellent, man. Well done.
Thank you.
Chat, read the chat, Micah.
Powerful, bro.
He know my brother.
Are we good or should I go to someone else?
Well. Micah, sir, there were too many lines. Every time you did a line, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna say that line when he finishes." Oh, I'm gonna say there was too many lines. I can't even go. All I know is it went from Lion King to Scar to 666. It was just too much. I'm gonna have to run that back. I'm gonna have to run that back. Every chat I'm in, and I'm in a bunch of chats right now. Every chat I'm in was blown up. Okay, that was amazing. Thank you for that, Mike.